Chainsaw action today. I had to get some chains. So this here, Pouhlan P3816, 16-inch. I actually put a 20-inch blade on that. Really aggressive. It has wasn't recommended, but it worked good. But it did run a little deep, and it was a little. It didn't bog down. It actually cut better. So I wouldn't recommend it though. But this is a 16-inch saw. I had to cut down some really big stumps back home, and this thing's probably a 6-7-year-old model. I mean, I really abuse this thing. I just finally changed the spark plug. It's been a great saw. I did go ahead and get a Stihl Wood Boss. So on the Pouhlan, we'll just focus on that for now. So I got a backup because we got dual chainsaws going out here in the field. But to adjust the tension on these, on the Pouhlan, you loosen these two nuts, and then this is the adjustment screw. And what I like to do is, once you get the chain on there, is tilt this bar upwards, because that's where the force is going to be on the log. And then you just tighten the screw until you get about this much play, so the tooth can barely come out of there. Otherwise, it gets too tight, it might heat up and burn oil, or get too hot, start wearing things out. Then you can snug these down. So really nothing to that. There's a little catch mechanism in there for this adjuster, and it's really self-explanatory, so there's no sense going over it. But that's the Pouhlan. And here's my Stihl. This is a model MS251. It's a little narrower. Out of the gate, this thing feels a little smoother. I'll put the two side by side. Pouhlan's a little heavier. Stihl's a little lighter. It's more modern. I just bought this thing brand new from Ace Hardware. It was on sale. And you buy their, get this, $28 for this can of fuel premix. But if you do that, they give you extra year warranty. So yeah, I guess they got me. So there's a size difference. We're gonna have a starting competition here after jumbling these around, see which one starts first or faster, fewest pulls, let's say. So this one, here's their adjusting mechanism. Is works off this cog here, and that's controlled by this screw here. So they come with a little toolkit and stuff like that. So you can see as you turn this, that thing slides back and forth on a little screw jack. And the Pouhlan's the same way, it's just done a little differently. The same concept, the screw is on the end here. So you just have to be aware where that is. On the Pouhlan is a little harder because it's on the cover, where this one, the pin is actually on this machine. This, in my opinion, this one's a little more robust. And it's important to clean these off here. I don't know if that's the oiler hole right there. Could be. But clean all the gunk out, because this mating surface is just like putting on a head gasket on an engine. It's got to be totally flat and clear of crap, otherwise it's not going to sit right, it's not going to tighten right, it's going to loosen up. And the reason I had to take this one off is I got this thing pinched in a log, and I got little burrs here, so now this won't go into the channel. I can feel them physically, and I'm betting this tooth here will not go into that track, and it does not fit in there, so I got to file that down, and that's okay. I'm going to use this Works little maker bot to deburr this chainsaw, or saw chain is what they're called, because I nicked a couple of these teeth here, so they won't go into the channel. I think it's these right here. Yeah, see, that one won't go in there because the chain came off. I had a little too much angle on it, so I've used this for other stuff. I've never tried this before. Turn it on right there. Pretty slick. I haven't used this attachment yet. I've only used variable speed too. Pretty cool. See if it works. Gotta admit, I feel kind of like a dentist. So the whole chain didn't get nicked. It was just when it wraps around and causes problems. Just have to do with the teeth that got stuck. They all went on. I'm going to give that a whirl. Yeah, see now this whole chain will move, so that was the problem with that. That's really loose now. So I can kind of pre-do it here before I put it all together. Again, to this bar, it's actually backwards. Well, number one, I noticed the writing was there, but I wasn't paying attention when I was doing there. I was just looking to see if I got all the filing done, and I did. So that looks good. So then this cover just goes on. Then there's one nut. Johnny, one nut. And they just give you the tool for that. They, meaning the gray aliens. So once that's kind of tight, I like to, if there isn't any play, push up on the bar, because that's the way it's going to be going when you hit the, if it's kind of not adjusted right, and it's hit the first log, this is going to shift and it's going to adjust your tension funny. So I just like to do it so the tooth is barely coming out of there. What does the manual say? I don't know. So that's what I'm doing. It's worked great for years and years and years. Now, which one's going to start? They've both been, I'll let this one sit a little bit because the other Pouhlan's been sitting for a while too. Cold start. Pouhlan 3816. So yeah, give her about 6 times. This one has a primer bulb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This goes all the way out. I don't know if you do it like the Stihl, like you do that. I don't think you do. Give it a pull. And you push this choke in 1 notch. Slow on the trigger, John. Maybe I went in too far. Oh yeah! So that was that one. Stihl, they want you to start it with the brake off. I don't know why. This one, pull the choke. Gotta press the trigger, push the choke all the way down, and then pull it once. Then you move this lever up 1 notch. Staying idle. Take the screws loose. We have to pull in one more shot. Doesn't like to start. Get nice oil. So I'd say this one's a little harder to start. It actually starts easier when it's cold than when it's warm, so maybe you have to reprime it if it burns off the fuel, I don't know. But they're both good saws.